So hi and welcome to my channel. It's Bonnie and today we're in Dubrovnik, Croatia with Royal Caribbean's Explorer of the Seas. Inclement weather, unfortunately. In all my cruises, I may have had 5 canceled excursions, and today is just one of those days. Our original tour is canceled due to weather, but we adapt and make the most of the time here. But I'm going to make the most of it and show you what this place has to offer. It is a walled fortress city, but I'm on a tour and we're going to go to the river and then we're going to go into Old Town and have a walking tour. So let's get started. Hopefully this will pass, but what a gorgeous place this is. It's so just beautiful on the Adriatic Sea. Weather changed really drastically coming down on this 6-day segment of my trip. It's all flooded out and just really pouring rain. Despite the inclement weather, we have an incredible day exploring this beautiful region located in Southeast Europe. If you are interested in learning about other places or about the Explorer of the Seas and all it has to offer, check out my playlist for more information. Now let's continue our journey through this beautiful part of the world. And it's about 58 degrees outside. It's May 11th.
We're going to go to the countryside of Konavola, an agricultural region at the south of Croatia, where we are going in a restaurant by the river to have some snacks. It's going to be some local prosciutto and cheese and local wine, so that's going to be to warm up. On a day like this, that's really what people need, don't you think? That's that small town of Cavtat. That's a very small town, so you'll have some free time there if you would like to do some shopping or maybe have a coffee or something.
Croatia is geographically diverse, featuring low mountains and highlands near the Adriatic coastline, flat plains hugging the Hungarian border, and a multitude of islands.
On the tables on the river because it's refreshing. It's very cold water, so if you would sit here in the summer evening, you would have to have a blanket not to freeze. And these small stone houses that you're seeing around, these are the former water mills. They have been built in the 15th century. In time, usually they ordered lava stones that are rough, and they make flour with that, while in the past, when locals were bringing their grain here, even from Bosnia at the time, they would leave a percentage of their flour to pay. Here, we're going to gather there.
Really cute little restaurant that's an old mill. It's right on the river.
be phenomenal unless it stops raining.
Next, we head to the coastal town of Cavtat, just 15 kilometers south of Dubrovnik. This city is a charming beach town, and we have 30 minutes to explore the picturesque location, taking in the scenic views of the Adriatic Sea, the vibrant boats, the local restaurants and shops. The stage. This is the name of the city. It's easy to imagine how stunning this place must be when the sun is shining. Smells good. A seaside village with restaurants when it's sunny. We have 30 minutes, so I don't want to sit down anywhere. Flowers look nice. Aww. Little wine shop. Gelato store. You always like to look at that. More local. They have some kind of excursions to other spots. Yeah, they have that in Split too. You'll see that. Kind of hard on because it doesn't rain here that often for tours. They kind of really don't know how to deal with that, but so far we've done all right. Just walking around. Luckily I have a raincoat, so always pack that when you travel because you're going to need it, or at least an umbrella. We did also visit a couple of notable landmarks. There was a bust of a famous person in the center of town, and also a few beautiful old churches. Church of St Nicolas. The architecture and history here are truly captivating, even in the rain. With this amount of time, I can't really eat anything, or it's kind of like you have to hurry up. I'm always finding cats wherever I go. Everybody is soaked. We got a chance to walk around this one city a lot. Beautiful little town. I'm sure it's nice in the summer or when it's not raining. But there's no protection because it's all walled. There's no awnings. So everyone's soaked. Now we're supposed to do another hour down in the Old Town and an hour on our own to walk around. Our final stop is the magnificent Old Town of Dubrovnik. Despite the rain making the stone streets quite slippery, we ventured through the walled entrance together as a group, and then we were given free time to explore on our own, roughly about an hour. This looks like a hotel. And then this is your entrance into the Old Town. Dubrovnik's medieval charm is evident at every turn with its ancient buildings and historic walls. This is Old Town. Looks like a movie set. So we've been in Dubrovnik. We had a tour of a nice river cafe, and then we went to one of those little seaside resorts I showed you, and now we're in the Old Town of Dubrovnik. It's very medieval. Game of Thrones things are being sold around here, and it's nice. There's a lot of people. A couple ships are in inclement weather, but at least at this moment it's not raining. But just it's a really lovely place, and you can walk around the whole entire moat of the city. It's 35 euros, but it takes over an hour, and we don't have that kind of time. There is a shuttle bus that goes back and forth from the port, and you're going to have to take that because it's an uphill, over a hill kind of thing. So it's 15 euros, so for sure you have to do that to even get downtown, or take a taxi, and it is a set rate, so they can't change the price, and I'm not sure what that costs. Really nice. I feel a little bit out of time, but happy to see it at any rate. See the water way out there. This is part of the moat. Beautiful. I feel like a lot of people get lost around here because everything kind of looks the same. So even though this wasn't my original tour, I did really enjoy it. I got to see some surrounding areas, and also the Old Town area was really fascinating. Can I take your picture? Meow. We are at the port of Dubrovnik. Right out before you get to the ship, there's an internet cafe. So the internet cafe I thought existed is actually non-existent. It's an empty building. But there's some shops along here. It's all within walking distance of where they dropped us off. And then like our boarding is just right there. There's some souvenir shops that are kind of around here. Beach things and little, so this is all still here, right at the port area. Kind of stalled, I guess you could say. I haven't really noticed anything yet. It has been my pleasure showing you around Dubrovnik. The Explorer of the Seas is a real fun ship. It's a small, medium ship, but it's just packed with people right now. It's 3,400 people, and a lot of it's an international crowd on this 6-day Adriatic cruise. That wraps up our Dubrovnik film. Right as I'm saying goodbye here, it's starting to rain again. It's a lovely place. I'm sure that it would be beautiful on a sunny day. It was a little bit crazy, but we did the best we could, saw a little bit of what it has to offer. I'd love to come back and check it out. People are very friendly, it's inexpensive, and they've been through a lot. They just really have been independent since 1991, I think she said. I do have an extensive playlist on the Explorer of the Seas, so make sure you check that out above. I talk about the dining, the room, what to expect on a transatlantic, and then added on Adriatic portion. And next stop is Split, Croatia. Thanks again for watching. If you have found this valuable, or if this has been helpful in any way, please hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time. Happy cruising.